It's Fox time, everybody. Hello, 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 welcome to a game that I've never actually played before. It's time. And we eat more souls chat. We're playing Soul Reaver 2. Oh my god, I actually got it right. How is this possible? Wait. Hi. This happened. How can this be? Text-to-speech got something right. Inconceivable. Okay, enough messing around. Hello everyone. Hello Drew, you are indeed first. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Mr. Fondue. Gotta eat your souls. It's part of a balanced breakfast. Am I ready to suck everyone's souls out? Snow. Not just what happens when you guys watch me. Hold on. I didn't have the last track ready. Hold on. No. It started midway. There we go. Okay, so. Like I said, I have never played this game before. One thing I can promise you guys is that I'll be using the original graphics. Because I want to experience the game as it originally was. In terms of story, you think this one is the best style of the three, though you haven't played Defiance. Don't you mean the best out of 5? Yeah, there's actually 5 games. If you guys can believe that. I don't know what you're hearing in the background. Like I said, I've never experienced this one before. So this is all very new to me. Out of the Soul Reaver trilogy, okay. So how's everyone doing today? Alright. Are we all hungry for souls? I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling kinda hungry myself. I don't know I'm feeling hungry. He had a nice dinner of souls beforehand. As we all know, souls are part of a balanced breakfast. And everyone eats breakfast for dinner. It could go for some crispy souls myself. Have you guys ever fried a soul? It's just like frying chicken. You can actually play this melody on acoustic guitar. I wish I could play acoustic guitar. The only thing I can play is video games. So all I know about this game is that it picks where the first game left off. As a summary to anyone who didn't watch the previous streams, which you should. So basically we are playing as Raziel, a vampire that was betrayed by his master Kain. And now he wants revenge against him. Where the last game ended was then leaping through time. And Raziel meeting this wizard dude who's like super creepy or something. And that's where the first game ended. So all I know is that this game picks up right where we left off. Now, it's something I want to say. I don't want any spoilers. If you guys know what happens in this game, don't say a single thing. If I need help on something, I will ask for it. That said, I heard this game really reduces the puzzles and focuses more on combat. Thank you guys for the cheers. What else is worth saying? Right, so if the screen brightness is bad, like for the first game, let me know. I figured out how I can fix it. But it requires I back out of the game and go into the console settings to fix the brightness. Granted, I don't know if I can do that because I think the brightness settings only work if I have hardware turned on. I said HDR. So point of what I'm saying is if it's too dark, I'll try to fix it. I don't want a repeat of the first game. So that said, let's actually get into it. Oh wait, one more thing, I will be silent during cutscenes. Because again, this is my first time experiencing the game and I want to absorb everything that they're saying. Speaking of, I should make sure that subtitles are turned on. Yep, they are okay. We're good chat.
I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never contain such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? As such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. Free will is an illusion.
I found the tomb of Kain. How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
The Sarafan were saviors, defending Nazgul from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Sarafan were noble, altruistic? Oh, don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours. You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah. Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
He's such a poser. I
Where am I?
think he needs to be humbled.
You will question.
I do
In
too.
your case, when might be more apt.
Very well, you old snake. If you'd prefer I use my bare hands.
Well, this is completely unexpected. This orb disables our vampire enemies, leaving them helpless and incapacitated. Strangely, it seems to have the same effect on that peculiar weapon of yours. But you must believe me. I mean you no harm.
You can drop the benevolent facade, Mobius. I know who and what you are. I should kill you where you stand.
Perhaps you should, my boy. But you don't.
Are you so certain of that, Mobius?
My role as Time Guardian affords me a certain level of omniscience, Raziel. No, you don't kill me. That honor belongs to your maker, Kain, some 30 years from now.
You two are a pair. You're just as fatalistic as he is.
Death comes for us all, Raziel. It's just a matter of time.
How is it that you know my name? We have never met.
On the contrary, Raziel, I know you very well. And it grieves me to see how cruelly Kain has used you. I knew you when you were one of the Sarafan Brotherhood, Raziel. We were even close.
Oh, please.
Fortunately, you need not love me now to be my ally.
Are we within the stronghold of the Sarafan priesthood?
Yes, but the glorious days of the Sarafan have long since passed, I'm afraid. This is a more cynical and indecorous age. My mercenary army now inhabits this stronghold. We strive to honor the memory of the Sarafan with our own humble crusade.
Is this the Vampire Vorador?
Yes, the scourge of the Circle, the most depraved and decadent example of his whole degenerate race. He slaughtered 6 of my fellow Guardians as they cowered defenseless in this room.
And you somehow survived this massacre?
I and 2 others. The Circle was devastated. Only we 3 were spared.
How convenient. You'll forgive me if I don't naively devour every scrap of information you toss me. You have a reputation for deceit.
And who has slandered me so? Your malefactor, Kain? The one who betrayed and destroyed you? Our common enemy? Consider the source before you judge me too harshly. We'll forget about rekindling our old friendship then, but consider an alliance based on our common ground. We both want Kain dead. I can help you do it.
You don't want to meddle in this, old man. I know all about your sordid little schemes, but you're simply out of your depth on this one.
You underestimate me, Raziel. Let me show you. Even now, Kain is lying in wait for you, unaware that I've snatched you out of the time stream and brought you here to me. See how he lingers at the very pillars he is destined to destroy, foolishly confident that he has eluded your grasp.
The pillars are still standing in this time.
Yes, Raziel. They are the embodiment of the divine force which preserves the life of our world. We who serve the pillars maintain their delicate balance, and Kain is destined to be the fulcrum upon which that balance turns. I believe you have already endured the wasteland wrought by his terrible, selfish decision. Kain's very existence is a cancer upon this world. As long as he lives, all of Nosgoth is in peril. You may never again be human, Raziel. But you can re-embrace the essence of your humanity and the nobility of your Sarafan heritage. Go to him, Raziel, and end this. But first, you will need to find your way out of the stronghold, and in this, I'm afraid I cannot help you. My soldiers will not understand your appearance here. They will try to kill you. You needn't fear them, of course. They're no match for you. Try to keep the casualties to a minimum. But do what you have to do. All great movements require a few martyrs.
Alone now, I surveyed my surroundings and noticed a second time-streaming chamber. Its entrance identical to the first, but with one distinction. That crystal was significant, but how, I had not yet discovered.
Oh, we're actually playing the game now, okay. We gotta save the timeline through violence. Okay, combat is exactly the same. Controls are exactly the same. Okay, coming off of the first game, which I played using the old PlayStation 1 graphics. Yeah, let me just walk around in your mystic pool of seeing things. Yeah, I'm sure he won't mind. The models for the characters got a massive upgrade in this game. Even if they look a little stiff sometimes, I noticed. And that's the power of jumping from the PlayStation 1 to the PlayStation 2. I should have a block button there. Oh hey, I do. Look at that. I can finally block. Oh, but I don't have my magic. Ken, the world map is very different in this game, that's fine. So for anyone who's curious, we are playing the remaster that came out. I don't remember exactly when it came out. The cool thing about this remaster is that if I just press in on the right stick, completely changed the graphics. Well, it's a bit less noticeable. In this game, I think. All it really does is switch out the model. And change the store apparently. But like I said, I'm gonna be sticking with the original graphics because that's what I want to experience. Hello. Oh, there's a guy. There's an actual human. That's surprising. Hello, sir. Yeah, the music is really loud. Is the music really loud for you guys? Hold on, let me turn it down a little bit. That's better. Better than what we got before. Hello, sir. I hope you don't mind, but I need to go through that door. These controls don't feel the best. The lock-on controls don't. Feel that? Great. This game got the short end of the stick when it came to graphical updates. Yeah, it looks mostly the same. There's only minor texture touch-ups. This rat is improved though. Look at that rat. And there. It's a bat. Those are improved, but otherwise. The lock-on feels janky, yeah. Wait, I should have taken the sword. Who cares? Hello, sir. Doesn't. All that great, I'm going to be honest. I was told this game focuses more on the combat. Yeah, I might as well take the sword. The lock-on does not feel good. Oh, hello. Hi. No, that's not what I wanted. Wait. Wait, no, take me back. She just forgets I existed. She's just like, wait, where did he go? Oh, you hit hard. Oh, I meant to do that. I throw this. I can. Give me this. I think longer reach is more valuable.
Throughout the stronghold, I discovered evidence of my former nobility and my life as a Sarafan priest. This was the heritage so foully stolen from me when Kain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? There's just a bunch of heads there. By the way, did I mention this game is rated MI? Probably should have mentioned that. Sir. Sir, consider not doing that. Hey you. They kind of move in unison. Their attacks come out kind of fast. You have like a split second to react. Thick hello NRM kit welcome. Now, though, their thighs are kind of thick. Might be the pants, or maybe they just don't skip leg day. Okay, goodbye. Bye, sir. Wait. No, give me your soul. Thank you. The combat. I don't know. I'm not liking it so far. It feels very stiff. That's the issue with it. I mean, the combat of the first game wasn't amazing either. Wait, isn't that where I came from? Feels like they wanted to experiment, but experimented too hard. Maybe. So. Okay, it seems like the best idea is dodge and strike. It is just a shame the dodging doesn't feel very good. It is kind of like because in Dark Souls 1, when you lock on, you can still move in every direction. It's only when dodging are you locked to like one of 4 directions. In this, it just feels a lot more restrictive. Hold on. Okay. Can I phase through that? Now I can't. There's some souls here though. For some reason their skulls in the spirit world. Oh. But I can phase through this.
Away from the influence of Mobius's cursed staff, I could feel the strength of the Soul Reaver slowly returning. If that orb was as debilitating to vampires as it was to the blade, it gave Mobius a powerful advantage over his enemies. I finally understood how Mobius's crusade could decimate the vampires so successfully. If he could immobilize his enemies, they were at his mercy. But why, I wondered, would the staff have any effect on the Reaver?
Maybe because it's a vampire in disguise. Okay, she just got erased from existence. Wait, I thought I dodged it. How do I? Oh, am I not at full health?
As I neared the
Aha.
stronghold's inner sanctum,
I'll just take this.
sensation crept over me. An indescribable feeling of displacement, a sense of vertigo, as reality itself
disturbance seemed to emanate from the sanctuary's furthest chapel. As I cautiously approached, the sense of dislocation intensified with each step. So this was the tomb of the beloved King William the Just, beatified here as the martyr and catalyst of Mobius's crusade. I was reminded of Kain's journey as a fledgling vampire, how Mobius coerced him to travel back in history and assassinate William, thus igniting a genocidal hatred of vampires among the citizens of Nosgoth. And here I discovered the source of the displacement. The Soul Reaver itself, laid out like a holy relic, and broken, apparently in the battle between William
Things are shaking a lot.
I had not thought such a thing was possible. Until, of course, Kain shattered the blade against me when he tried to strike me down. Thus, the captive spirit inhabiting the Reaver was released, and binding itself to me became my symbiotic weapon. And so the Reaver met its former self, still imprisoned in this corporeal shell. I watched, mesmerized, as the Wraith blade uncoiled itself and snaked down the length of the physical blade. Embracing its twin, its mirror self, the Reaver's long-dormant spirit was now fully aroused. And for the first time, I felt the true presence of this other entity, willful, ravenous, and deranged from thousands of years of imprisonment. The Reaver was now in command, and I, now merely its helpless host, felt my soul being leached to restore the blade. But the Reaver knew better than to destroy its host, and just as I neared the brink of oblivion, the blade released its hold on me. As I recovered, I realized we were now bound together in a fragile alliance. The Reaver no longer merely my symbiotic weapon, but a sentient parasite competing for control.
What have you done to me, Mobius? Is this your trap?
The innuendos are real.
How mine? Don't forget it was Kain who led you here, not I. While you curse me, the only soul in Nosgoth ready to guide and assist you, Kain laughs at our folly and revels in your dismay.
These blades, now coiled in sinister embrace, have inspired terror in the hearts of creatures far more durable than you, old man. Bound together as they are, I can only imagine what they could do to your soul's fragile shell.
Raziel, I beg you to stay your hand. This was none of my doing. I have sought only to aid you in your righteous quest.
Why, you're trembling, Mobius. Has your confidence abandoned you? You seem to have made a fatal error by leaving your precious staff behind. Is that where all your courage comes from?
Listen to me, Raziel. You don't know what you're doing. I have taken an enormous risk by appearing here before you, so defenseless, yet eager to prove my good intentions. If there's anything left of the Seraphim in you, you won't do this. While you threaten me, your true enemy eludes you.
Don't concern yourself with Kain, old man. He'll join you in hell soon enough. As you said, death comes for us all.
Yes, the wheel of fate demands it.
What did you say?
The wheel of fate. The inexorable cycle of death and rebirth to which all men are compelled. We serve the same God, Raziel. To strike me down would be striking God's own attendant. And I don't believe even you would take that risk.
I tire of your games, Mobius. Now that I know you fear me, I needn't concern myself with you. Kain is waiting for me.
Go then, Raziel. Seek Kain out and destroy him in the name of the one God we both serve. You, who were once a Seraphim priest, murdered, profaned, destroyed, and reborn again from his mercy. You are now most powerfully equipped to be his agent,
his instrument of restoration and retribution.
My own vengeance is motivation enough.
By my soul, you almost had me, my little blue assassin. But that'll be the one and only chance you get. I assure you of that.
I could now summon the blade at will, regardless of my strength. But once summoned, the blade's ravenous appetite could not be contained. It devoured the souls of its victims, and if I allowed it to become over-aroused, the Reaver would now turn its hunger on me.
Alright, first off, alright Anthony, just remember to stay foxy. Or else. Second. They know what they're doing. All this talk of the blade being ravenous and... oh. Other various descriptors. Well, we lost a lot of health. That's an issue. Tap circle twice to activate the Soul Reaver. Hey, you. Yeah, you Stinky. Stinky with the big thighs. So what exactly does it mean to let the sword get too excited? What happens when we do that? Did we just die? Is that what happens? I'm dying right now. Where do we go from here? Maybe slowly dying. I think that's already happening. Basically absorbs the soul automatically. But you no longer get HP back. Okay. Okay, but what happens? But there's this circle gauge around the health bar now. What happens if that fills up? Is there a way to tell? I guess we just head back now. If it reaches max, it'll start to drain your HP rapidly. Okay. So, using the Reaver is a good thing. But if you use it too much, it will pretty much kill you. So I'm guessing that's like a way to incentivize mixing things up. Like, yeah, it's powerful. But using it too much is a bad thing. Where am I going? Where am I? How did I get here? That's where I came from. Okay, there we go. You can now beat people with your bare hands. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do that. Doesn't seem like using hand to hand is really that good. Oh. Okay, that's fine. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be going here. I didn't really see a path. In early game it's okay. I'm guessing as we continue enemies will get tougher. I keep forgetting he does that with the sword. Okay, I don't really think I'm supposed to be in here. Is there a way to like check my objective? I don't see anything. Oh, there's a heavy attack combo. That's interesting. Is there any reason for me to use the heavy attack combo? I don't see any lever for that door. You can do mix-ups if you want. So no real reason to use it. The heavy attacks can break through enemy guards. Okay, never mind, there is a reason to use it. Hello, sir. What would you care for a combat experiment? Oh, I can launch them too. That's interesting. If I launch them, I actually hold them in place so I can just like beat them up really quick. Sir. Important thing to note with this game. Raziel actually bleeds. And he bleeds berry juice. He's just like, oh no, my Kool-Aid, it's spilling out of me. Kool-Aid is blue, right? It's any color really. No, I think about it. Oh, hello. I feel like Kool-Aid has different colors, okay. I feel like the Reaver is only good for getting some initial weapons. Just use it to quickly get rid of someone. Grab their weapon. And then be on your way. Oh, hello, sir. Where do I go here? I really don't know where I need to go. It will progressively become the most essential weapon. Okay. Is it like I'm supposed to go through there? I am made of stupid. I'm made of stupid chat.
So this was the legendary Janos Ordrin, reputed to have been the most ancient and diabolical vampire to have ever existed. According to folklore, he lived high in the cliffs of Nosgoth's northern mountains and preyed mercilessly on the defenseless villages below. His reign of terror ended when the Sarafan finally hunted him down and tore his throbbing heart from his still-living body. This relic came to be known as the Heart of Darkness, and was supposedly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife. The Sarafan therefore guarded it carefully, lest the heart fall into the hands of their enemies. But I wondered, could Janos Ordrin truly have been as monstrous as depicted here? Or was this merely artistic license by the Sarafan, who sought to lionize themselves by demonizing their darkest enemy?
Lion eyes, that is a word I have never heard. Close enough text to speech. It knew me like that. Using the axe as a spear is too big brain. Honestly, this might be my preferred weapon right now. I think having a reach is much better than having a cool sword. No, I don't want this. Get out of here. I don't want the sword. The sword feels pretty bad to use.
Strange how my history came full circle. This chapel, I realized, was a memorial.
Just looked it up. It more or less means it's more or less another word for DFI.
And then so cruelly profaned by Kain when he imposed his gift on our noble corpses. For the first time, I beheld the image of my Sarafan self, memorialized here among my fallen comrades. It tortured me to see how noble and pure I had been, and what a vile phantasm I had become. And a profound sense of injury, of loss and betrayal welled up in me, so overwhelming I could barely contain it. All I wanted at this moment was to find Kain and destroy him.
I'm sorry, I can't. I can't take that statue seriously. You guys saw the face on it, right? It looks like the one meme of the... I don't know how to describe it, but the meme of that one guy with like the... Words are failing me right now. Mine is... I can't take it seriously. Yes, Prince Charming, that's what I'm thinking of. He looks like Prince Charming. Like an extremely smug Prince Charming. I can't really get a good look at it. Hold on. Like from this angle. From this angle, he just looked so incredibly smug. Human Raziel is kind of like that. I saw something. Blows up there. Question is, how do I get up there? That's closed. Oh, he... stairs. I mean, how else are you supposed to get somewhere? J. Jump or something? No, 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 no. You gotta use stairs. Stairs are where it's at. Okay, where's that door I saw? Oh, there it is. Can you still do sneak attacks in this game? Usually you summon your dragon.
I emerged, and for the first time beheld Nosgoth in its former glory. The land overflowed with abundant life and vitality, and I knew with certainty then that the world I had left behind was nothing more than the corpse of Nosgoth, a lifeless husk bled dry by the corruption of Kain's parasitic empire. This was the fragile world Kain sacrificed to preserve his own petty life and ambition, heedless of the profound cost. The sight only deepened my resolve. I sensed that the pillars lay to the northwest. If Kain truly waited to confront me there, I would not disappoint him.
Well, sink or swim. Anyway.
As I passed this arcane landmark, a wisp of the Reaver's energy was drawn to the ring, illuminating it. This created a beacon of sorts in the spirit world. If ever I found myself depleted in the spectral realm, and my soul tossed on the ethereal winds, these beacons would draw me back to safety and restore me.
Okay, that's very video game. We still have all the abilities from the defeated brothers. Got it. I'm not sure when I even opened. Oh, the controls are reversed. Swimming controls are reversed. I don't like that. Moving up brings you down, and moving down brings you up. It's only ever like old PlayStation 2 games as well. That does not look like progress. I didn't try the orb throwing. I realized I didn't really try that. That way. Here I am. Finally doing some platforming.
These ancient obelisks were mysteriously attuned to my spiritual essence. By simply touching the symbol, I could safely preserve an imprint of my soul, and thus create a milestone to which I could return when weary, and from which I could resume my journey. While I had only just escaped the stronghold, I sensed that in time my journey would return me full circle to this place. Infiltrating the fortress, however, would be no small feat. The balcony that had provided my escape was now well beyond my reach, leaving this massive gateway as the only means of entry. The gates were sealed, but like the time-streaming chamber I had seen earlier, their operation was undoubtedly linked to that odd crystal mounted above the entrance.
Here it comes.
Okay, is it working? Alright, good, good. Open, reclose it, or try to close it. Reopen it. And is that more or less fixed it? Emphasis on more or less. Hello. Shishi's doing her best. What I was saying before, since text-to-speech apparently broke. I feel the first game was a lot more clever when it came to introducing the video game type aspects of it. Because so far we've had literally a save point. Literally a checkpoint. You know, very video games things. In the first game had that stuff too. But I feel like it was better at Lake. Kind of like hiding the fact. If that makes sense. Whoa. He has a gun. Why? He just has a gun. The complaint is valid. Yeah. And I know I already said this, but combat doesn't feel great. Sir, sure, I will use this sword. Actually, the sword is faster. And I don't lose it when defeating an enemy. On the sword I might have been sleeping on the sword. The Elder God's role was much more diminished in this game. I mean, I understand why these things are here. But it doesn't really change the fact that it feels a lot more like a video game. That's an impaled body. Those are more impaled bodies. Oh my god. Why are you guys like this? Oh, hello Hassan, welcome. Oh god, there's a dog. Mean doggy. Mean doggy. I didn't expect to encounter mean doggies. What is this? Sir, I am trying to inspect the environment. You're being incredibly rude. So what is this? That there's two big cauldrons. The reason for it's because those video game aspects aren't tied to the universe, yeah. I mean they tried with like a checkpoint. And is that I kinda get it. The checkpoint is basically an anchor. The dog has an axe on its head. It also makes very weird sounds. Sir, can you stop? You stop doing that. Korean barbecue. I'm not sure what that's referring to. The cauldrons. Well, you might have a point. The dog was just bad timing.
In common with the deranged jackals I left behind in Kain's derelict empire, they seem to retain much of their former humanity. In this era, vampires were clearly not the uncontested predators we had been. These creatures were hunted mercilessly and oppressed. And while I still believe that vampirism was a plague and had to be wiped out, there was nothing noble or righteous in this crusade. This was simply ruthless persecution.
It's like an axe mask. Right here. There's one right now. See, it's kind of like an axe. Anyway, goodbye mean doggy. See? Doesn't it kind of look like an axe? Hold on, let me finish off your friend here. Yeah, it's a two-headed battle axe. Yeah, you guys see what I mean. Okay, goodbye. Okay, that's closed, shut. So I don't think we go over there. Or we might have to actually. Oh wait, there's a. This will maybe solve our problem. But what? But wait, what if I don't want to open the door? But wait, should we really open the door? I'm not sure if it's a great idea. There might be more mean Nagis. I said doggy. The door to arcane realms.
The pillars of Nosgoth, pristine, whole, and uncorrupted. I had never beheld them in this undefiled state, yet something profound and indelible resonated within me at the sight. And there, waiting at the very heart of the pillars, was the canker that was destined to destroy them.
I know you're there, Raziel.
Mobius led me to you, Kain, though I might have guessed you'd meet me here.
And if Mobius told you I was hidden on the underside of hell, would you throw yourself into oblivion to pursue me? Mobius trawls for the ignorant and unwary, hauling his gasping prey from the streams of their destinies. Stay out of his net, Raziel.
Spare me your elaborate metaphors, Kain. I have pursued you here for one purpose. You will pay for your betrayal, and balance will thus be restored to Nosgoth.
And whose will is satisfied then? The will of Raziel or Mobius?
Would I be better manipulated by you, Kain? Now, turn and face me. The chase is over.
This isn't a chase, Raziel. We are merely passengers on the wheel of destiny, describing a perfect circle to this point. We've been brought here for a reason. I've seen the beginning and the end of our story.
I think that's circle number 4.
It is crude and ill-conceived. We must rewrite the ending of it. You and I.
Face me, Kain. Even you shouldn't die a coward's death.
Isn't it customary to grant the condemned a final request?
I recall no such courtesy from you.
Indulge me, Raziel. All I ask is that you listen. This is the sublime moment of our undoing, Raziel. The ineffable fulcrum upon which swings the entirety of our history. This is where all of Nosgoth is betrayed. In this instant, Ariel, the Balance Guardian, is murdered by dark forces bent on overthrowing the pillars. Her spirit is just now tearing free, lost in the ether, trying to find its way here. You have already seen how she comes to haunt these pillars.
Bound here by your refusal to die. You are the reason this land becomes diseased. As long as you remain alive, you condemn Nosgoth to an eternity of decay.
Be still, Raziel. See this. As Ariel dies, I am being born to take her place as Balance Guardian. Such is my destiny.
My God.
At the moment of my first cry, Ariel's beloved, the guardian Nutraptor, finds her corpse. Racked with grief and tormented by suspicions of treachery, Nutraptor plunges into a madness which overflows and infects all of the Guardians who are symbiotically bound, including me. The repercussions of Ariel's assassination were expertly calculated. The entire circle descends into madness, and I am tainted at the moment of my birth, instantly rendered incapable of fulfilling the role destiny has prepared for me.
Shall I show you the same mercy you showed the rest of the Circle, then? You blithely murdered them to restore their pillars, yet your hand faltered when it came to the final sacrifice. What makes you exempt, Kain? You're merely the last man standing. Why condemn me for simply carrying out what you hadn't the courage to do yourself?
Let's drop the moral posturing, shall we? We both know there's no altruism in this pursuit. Your reckless indignation led you here. I counted on it. There's no shame in it, Raziel. Revenge is motivation enough. At least it's honest. Hate me, but do it honestly. 30 years hence, I am presented with a dilemma. Let's call it a two-sided coin. If the coin falls one way, I sacrifice myself and thus restore the pillars. But as the last surviving vampire in Nosgoth, this would mean the annihilation of our species. Mobius made sure of that. If the coin lands on the reverse, I refuse the sacrifice and thus doom the pillars to an eternity of collapse. Either way, the game is rigged.
We agree, then, that the pillars are crucial and must be restored.
Yes, Raziel. And that's why we've come full circle to this place.
So after all this, you make my case for me. To end this stalemate, you must die so that new Guardians can be born.
Pillars don't belong to them, Raziel. They belong to us.
Your arrogance is boundless, Kain.
There's a third option. A monumental secret, hidden in your very presence here. But it's a secret you have to discover for yourself. Unearth your destiny, Raziel. It's all laid out for you here.
You said it yourself, Kain. There are only two sides to your coin.
Apparently so. But suppose you throw a coin enough times. Suppose one day it lands on its edge.
That goes S hard. That goes so hard. You play Persona 3. I kinda wanna play Persona 3 again. Not like right now, but like. Just like revisit the game. I haven't played it since we played Reload last year.
I didn't know what impulse
Okay,
made my
so.
hand, why I had so willingly allowed Kain to escape me when I had pursued him for so long. I had no reason to trust Kain after he had valued me so little, and yet I found myself intrigued by his words. I had been too cruelly used to so gullibly play his pawn, but if this world truly had secrets to divulge, I was determined to expose them.
So. Kain is a jerk. But it kind of seems like he had no choice but to be a jerk. That's what I'm getting out of that. That no matter what happened. No matter what happened, he would have ended up being. You know, the evil guy that we've been chasing down. Oh hey, stairs. Mystical stairs just for us, chap. Oh, you guys look. You guys look different. Keep it more terrifying. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like you, sir. Yeah, I might as well get all the souls here. And I can just ignore them. There's no real reason to fight them.
From the moment of my arrival, I had the constant and palpable sensation of being watched. Someone, it seemed, was keenly interested in my presence here.
It's the birds, I swear. It's the birds like. The way they just disappear whenever we get close to them. The birds are spying on us. They can't trust anyone.
From the look of it, this door had been sealed for centuries. I began to realize it was no mere coincidence that I found myself standing here, beneath this winged figure with blue skin and cloven hands so like my own, and bearing this unique key. And so it was with a sense of gravity and trepidation that I unsealed that ancient door and crossed the threshold.
Swain is spying on us. Don't know who Swain is. Whoa. Hello. That's a funky looking guy. Well, there's still. Hello. What's your deal? Why? Why do you exist? Oh, these guys don't have souls. A League of Legends thing. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave it there. Oh, okay, see you later, Mr. Fondue. Just remember to stay foxy. And eat a healthy amount of souls. Never forget that. You guys are weird. Not you, chat, this weird shadow guy. Hello. Do I really need to fight them? Someone's calling for me.
As I entered the chamber, I sensed that it had been sealed for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. And while this room was clearly built when the pillars were erected, I knew that no human hand could have shaped this place, and that perhaps it had never been seen by human eyes. The surrounding murals depicted a winged race, their features so like my own, but beautiful, where mine were grotesque, and angelic, while mine were demonic. I tried to decipher these images. A great war, but with combatants like none I had ever seen. The pillars, raised by this winged race, who thus defeated their adversaries. The winged beings again, writhing in agony, apparently afflicted with the same bloodthirst I had so recently suffered. And throughout the chamber, inscribed everywhere, images of the Reaver itself. Was this what Kain had urged me to discover? I wondered.
Lies, Raziel.
Oh, hey, Tony, Jay is here.
Do not be deceived.
Ah,
my ancient benefit.
Hi, Squid.
And I dared to hope we had parted ways forever. The silence was refreshing, but it lasted. No doubt you have a conveniently inexpressible reason for your presence here.
Do not be insolent, Raziel. I am eternally present here and everywhere, now and always. I am the still center of the turning wheel, the hub of this world's destiny.
But perhaps not so omnipotent as you'd have me believe. Your hold on me appears to be tenuous. I no longer seem to need you. Yet I'm guessing you still need me.
This impudence is unworthy of you, Raziel. Do not forget that you have a task to fulfill here. You are indebted to me.
Indebted? You would have me show gratitude for a gift I didn't ask to be bestowed. Do you forget that you forced me to inhabit this vile carcass?
I restored you to yourself, Raziel. It was Kain who destroyed you. The very enemy you've just let slip through your grasp. Do not fail me, my servant.
I serve no one. Not you, not Kain, and not your lackey Mobius.
Mobius is my good servant. I have many.
And if I tell Mobius that he's worshipping a giant squid, do you think his faith will falter?
You have grown willful, Raziel. But beware. To embrace a serpent is to invite poison into your heart. Kain is a sinuous beast. He will seduce and deceive you. You pride yourself on your free will, yet you let that degenerate deter your resolve.
I harbor no illusions about his integrity, nor anyone else's. In fact, I am beset by manipulation on all sides. Merely seek the truth.
These are the fathomless truths, Raziel. The agony of birth and death and rebirth. This is the wheel of fate, the purifying cycle which sustains all life. Vampires are an abomination, a plague which leeches this land of its spiritual strength. They obstruct the flow of life and death. Their souls stagnate in their wretched corpses. But the wheel must turn. Death is inexorable and cannot be denied. Your destiny is irresistible, Raziel. You are my Soul Reaver, the scourge of the vampires, reaper of their apostate souls. Remain steadfast. End the vampire's parasitic curse, and restore Nosgoth. Kain's blood belongs on your hands.
Kain indeed deserves to die for condemning me to this repugnant form. But if and when I kill him, it will be for me alone to decide.
Kain destroyed you without a flicker of remorse. He tore the soul from your noble corpse, and after you had served him faithfully for 1,000 years, he discarded you in the abyss on a jealous whim. Remember your rage, Raziel. Let it guide your hand.
He sounds a lot more angry. He doesn't sound happy about everything that's happening right now. And he's really pushing for me. You kill Kain. Starting to think, Mr. Squid isn't all he's cracked up to be. Hey, how's it going, buddy? I'm gonna boop you in one of your eyes. I can't punch it, never mind. Ignore me. I'll just be on my way. Are there any secrets in this game like there were in the first game? Or is it like I think one of you guys said? That this one is much more straightforward. I don't know where I'm going. Hello, there is a giant statue here. Another one of these things. Keep seeing these everywhere. I'm not sure what they are. Okay, seems like following the gemstones. It's the best thing I can do right now. Seems like they more or less guide me to where I'm supposed to go. Hey, I recognize this. This is a surface I can climb.
I surfaced into a very different landscape. The daylight barely penetrated the dense canopy of this forest. Here I discovered an ancient ruin, unmistakably one of Mobius's time-streaming chambers, but long ago sealed and abandoned to the encroaching swamp. I didn't currently possess the means to break this seal, but I thought in time that I might.
I will say the change in scenery is actually a really nice. The world is at least more alive in this game. Oh, you're slow when you walk through the... Okay, so avoid combat. No. When in this area, I'm sorry to anyone who's using headphones. I'm really sorry. That was loud. Oh, hello, sir.
So, my lurking observer was exposed. The creature vanished when he realized he was discovered, but I caught a glimpse of him, and his features were distinctive enough. This was the vampire Vorador, the monstrous assassin depicted in the stronghold. Strange that a creature brazen enough to assault the circle single-handedly would avoid confronting me. Very well. If Vorador would not come to me, I would go to him. But first I needed to find some means of reaching that terrace.
You have headphones in, but it's not too loud for you, okay? Okay, as long as no one's getting their ears destroyed. Hello, sir, can I have your sword? I would really like to have it. You actually have to keep your volume low. Alright, no one is getting destroyed. This is good. Okay, sword obtained. With the power of the sword, I will hopefully attack fast enough. To where the very janky movement doesn't matter. You guys don't see anything, okay? I am just a humble civilian. Just making my way through this swamp. You don't have to worry about me at all. Is that a frog? It's like a crazy frog. Let him go. Oh no, there's a mean doggy. Okay, I just looked over at the preview. On OBS. And it looks super dark. Are you guys able to see okay right now? Hold on. I don't know why it appears darker for you guys. Like I can see perfectly fine right now. I made sure to check the
There appeared to be a passage here, leading northward into the mountains. The opening, however, was obstructed and too high for me to reach. Perhaps later I would find the means to bypass these obstacles.
Maybe it's OBS settings. Let me check actually. Let's see. Would it be a contrast or a saturation? I don't know if you guys can even hear me right now. Contrast is lighting, right? And did I improve it? No, it's still pretty dark. Okay, now for some reason it's not letting me bring up the configure menu. Why is it not doing that? Okay, well we are stuck with this. We are stuck with this forever, chat. I am very sorry. Where am I going? Up there it looks like. Sir. Sir, have you considered not being in my way? Okay, that just hasn't really been a lot of platforming in this game so far. Or a lot of puzzles. It's mainly just been combat. It's a little disappointing.
Nowhere to be seen, but I found these ruins even more intriguing. I recognize these arcane symbols from the chamber beneath the pillars, and realize that this shrine too was sealed to all but the bearer of the Reaver.
So far there hasn't really been any puzzles or anything, which I genuinely liked about the first game was having those puzzles. Is that a skeleton? Oh, now it's a fantasy game. Now it's a fantasy game. We got a skeleton. And I picked up the thing. What do I do with this? Oh, just shove it in there. Alright, time to shift. There's also not really been too much need to shift between the worlds. If it sounds like I'm endlessly complaining, I'm really trying not to. But there's just a lot of stuff from the first game I really liked that I feel like is missing from this one. Is there a portal for me to use nearby? Well, you guys are back. I'm going to ignore you. Nothing in here. Okay, here we go. Found one. Oh, what's that? I don't think I can get up there. I mean, maybe I can if I try hard enough. No, that's not happening. But if I shift, does that make it easier? No, it honestly just makes it harder. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be in here yet. Hello, sir. Would you like to become food? Wait, am I supposed to shoot it? No, that doesn't do anything. I had no clue what I'm supposed to be doing there. There's a door right here. And open that. Skeletons. We gotta beat the skeletons. Give me that. I need something that isn't the Reaver.
Throughout this ancient shrine, murals depicted the winged race, and the apocalyptic war against their mysterious and equally inhuman adversaries. These winged beings, it seemed, were not only the architects of the pillars, but of this enigmatic place as well. And just as in the Pillar's chamber, this shrine was adorned throughout with imagery of the Reaver, depicted with the reverence of a holy icon.
Oh, hello. As soon as I walk up here, I just see a skeleton. Okay, goodbye, sir. Alright, see, this is what I wanted. This is what I want, platforming. Big gemstone. Okay, that'll make it easier to get back right. Seems like it. Oh no, never mind. Imagine going back the way you came. Imagine if maybe you forgot something. You need to backtrack. No. It's not how we do things here. I can rotate this. Okay, that only opens when light is shining on it. That's odd. No. You fools. Just keep him in the corner. He can't do anything if he's in the corner. So where am I headed now? Whoa, what is that? Hi, friend. Hello. You are massive. I was about to say they don't understand the concept of stairs, but no, they figured them out. Okay, I can climb you. And I guess glide over here. And being over here does. Where? I shipped back. And that allows me to pass through. See, this is what I want. This is what I want throughout the entire game. Less and more puzzle solving. Another one of these things. That way is a full moon. And the outer crescent moon. Hello, so welcome. I'm guessing we want this pointed at the new moon. Now that did nothing. He knows that does anything. Anyway, hello Thistle. Oh, wait. We can move these. Can only live them so far. Can I move this one? No. Shoot projectiles. Is there something for me to shoot? Is it that thing? No. I guess it's supposed to be there. What do you mean shoot? What do you mean shoot projectiles? There's nothing for me to shoot. Am I? Am I? Am I supposed to hit the new moon? No. It's supposed to hit. There's a big thing on the ceiling. That doesn't seem to do anything. Well, if I get up higher. Can you? Can you? Can you get on the platform? Thank you. Okay, if I get up here. And then aim at this thing. Did that do something? Now. What exactly am I aiming at? Wait, am I supposed to? You're supposed to have a pillar at each of the things. There's no pillar there. Hold on. I can't move that one. Can't move that one. I can move this one. Can I move it this way? Now. So it's supposed to be over here. It's supposed to be right there. What happens if I shoot it? I haven't tried shooting the ceiling thing with the Reaver. Maybe that's what it wants. Okay, there we go. Mahaya's secret passage. Yes, progress is being made. Chatta the brain is working. And now we're back here. The brain is braining. The brain do be doing the brain things. Alright, now it opens automatically. That makes things easier for me. So I just put it there, right? Right now what? Something's supposed to come out of the ceiling. I've put the dish in the thing. It's supposed to shine light on it now. Can I shine a light on it? Oh no, there's another door here. Oh, here there's some. Do you mind becoming my food really quick? Now you have to properly bite these guys. Okay. Through the gate we go. Another big dish is here. No portal nearby so far. Oh no, there's one right here. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. I'm not dealing with you. Okay, can I turn this? Yes, I can. I turn it that way. It seemingly does nothing. Alright, I'm just going to assume it wants to be pointed this way. Now I'm supposed to get over there. But how exactly? Pillars. Oh, that makes a platform. We got a shadow platform, okay. Supposed to shoot that open. No. But it looks like something is supposed to happen there. Punching it does nothing. Looks like there's something over here too. Shoot projectiles at puzzle targets. Han doesn't want me to shoot those. No. There's a big pillar over there. Like. Right across where the light is coming from. There's something on the ceiling. Yes, there is. Hey, I shot the thing. The arcane pillar. Okay, maybe what I need to do is climb up onto one of these. And then shoot it from here. There we go. And the path has been unlocked. Now we have a sundial. Let's see. Clearly. Oh. It's on the ceiling. We want it on. The swirly thing. So I think this one. No, that pushes it back. There we go. Behold the moon. The moon is extremely powerful, confirmed. Never underestimate the moon.
As I neared the altar, I suddenly felt the Reaver quickening of its own volition. Just as in William's chapel, the balance of power tangibly shifted. Voracious and willful, the Soul Reaver was now in control. And I, merely its helpless puppet. The Reaver plunged itself into that mysterious altar, and devouring the energy that emanated from within, drained this place of its power. Thus sated, the Reaver released me. And I realized as I recovered control, that these ancient shrines were forges, each purpose-built to enhance the Reaver with elemental power.
So now we have the power of purple. Oh, the sound effect is different. It's very different now. Alright, well, we got the power of purple. Let's get out of here. The power of darkness.
Now I understood the purpose of the mysterious basins I had seen throughout my journey. They were elemental fonts, each attuned to a fundamental essence. When I forged the blade, every font in Nosgoth with the same elemental attunement was simultaneously quickened. The Reaver's enhancements were never permanent, but these fonts enabled me to re-imbue the blade by bathing it in the elemental energy distilled therein.
So if we ever lose the purple, we can get the purple back.
Concentric circles one eclipsing the other. I recognized this symbol from the door sealing that other ancient shrine, the one I had seen in the lake outside the Sarafan stronghold. Perhaps now, armed as I was with the elemental power of darkness, I could return and gain entry.
All right, we got to go. We gotta go to another shrine and get another color for our sword. So if purple is the color of darkness, then clearly yellow will be the color of light. So next, we get the yellow sword. We get the power of yellow.
You're a ragged excuse for a savior.
Vorador.
I see my reputation precedes me.
It does.
All good, I hope? I've been watching you since you emerged from that accursed stronghold. Strange that your arrival coincides with the corruption of the Pillars. But I'm wondering, are you the catalyst of these events? Or the answer to them?
I don't know what you mean.
I will speak plainly then. I distrust your origins, stranger. Seeing you crawl from the putrid depths of Mobius's keep makes me question your purpose here. And what should I make of your appearance? Not human, clearly, and more demon than vampire. And the Pillars. It is no mere coincidence that your arrival in that clearing heralded the Pillars' decay. And so I ask you plainly, are you the instrument of the Pillars' destruction or their salvation?
Neither.
Very well. Let us look at the other side of the coin. I have followed your journey and watched as you blithely unlocked secrets that have been sealed and forbidden for thousands of years. The path you have been treading is open to only one being. You don't know what you are, do you?
I have been many things. If you find me ignorant, enlighten me.
What's the point? This world is beyond redemption. Let the human cattle have it.
I would expect better than meek capitulation from you.
Centuries of persecution have taught me well. 500 years ago, our race was nearly exterminated by the fanatical crusades of the Sarafan. And now the same sick drama unfolds again. In merely a decade, Mobius's cutthroat citizen army has nearly accomplished what the Sarafan could not. Vampires meddling in the affairs of men. Look where it's brought us.
What am I to make of these secrets I've uncovered, then? The depictions of the winged race, the Pillars, and the Reaver.
Fairy tales, boy. The delusions of an ancient culture clinging to hope long after the world had discarded them. Their bloodline trickled away, until only one of the ancients remained, sustained solely by obligation and his unfaltering faith in the old prophecies. But you see, even if you are who you appear to be, it no longer matters. You're simply too late. Janos Audron, the Reaver Guardian, the last of the ancients, and my maker, was murdered by the Sarafan nearly 5 centuries ago. He alone would have the answers you seek, but his secrets died with him. I don't know how you've come even this far without his guidance, or without the Reaver, stolen these 500 years ago by the Sarafan. I'm afraid, my friend, that you and all of us are out of luck.
I had no less reason to trust Vorador than anyone else I had met. In fact, the ancient vampire was the most forthright being I had encountered thus far. If Janos Ordrin was the key to all this, then I would find him, and Mobius's time-streaming device would provide me passage. But first, I had to find a way back into the stronghold, and I suspected I would find the means within the lake's mysterious shrine.
The guy voicing him. That is a last name I can't pronounce. His same voice actor as President Johnson in Metal Gear Solid 2. Voicing him ever since the first title Blood Element. No. It's actually kind of neat. So is there any? No, okay. I was gonna ask if there's like any bonus to beating an enemy using the power of purple. But it doesn't seem like it. Hey you. Yeah, you stinky. Give me your sword. There we go. Sword obtained. Let's see, where am I headed from here? Wait a second, I have a map. The map is not very helpful. Okay, that's where I need to go. So I have to find my way back to Pillars. And then we gotta go get the power of probably yellow. Oh, hello, doggy. Ignore me. I'm not here. I'm just traveling. Ignore me, I am actually lost. I went this way before, right? This just leads to the shrine, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not dealing with any of these guys. Honestly, I don't really want to do the combat in this game. And it kind of sucks because it definitely feels like the game expects you to do the combat. Which I mean, it's helpful for when you're getting a bit low on health, but and I don't really see much reason to actually do it. Goodbye everyone. If the puzzle solving is more often than not, it's okay to avoid the unnecessary combat. Okay. When you can avoid them. Got it. I don't know, I don't want to be mean towards the game because I'm into the story so far. But I prefer what the first game did. Overall, I just much what the first game does. Mixing like the exploration, the puzzle solving and the combat. The combat wasn't really a focus and it was kind of like part of the puzzle solving, if that makes sense. But here they really made combat the focus, I feel. And it just doesn't feel good enough to carry the game. Hello sir, do you want to see my new sword? It's way cooler. It's way cooler than the one I got from the first game. Because it doesn't slowly drain me of my life. Okay, he doesn't care. Fine, Mr. Squid. I'll just directly disobey you. At every turn. That's what you get for not thinking my sword is cool. It's the ultimate revenge.
Ah, my wayward child returns.
Having unearthed more than you'd like, I suspect. What am I to make of these ruins that litter the land, and these images here in this chamber?
Merely the deceits of a failed civilization. You are being misled, Raziel. This ancient race hoped to manipulate the future with these scrawled misdirections. You must tread carefully. There are dark forces at work in this world, bent on subverting your true destiny.
I have no doubt of that. The question is, am I in their presence right now?
Your arrogance will spell your demise, Raziel. Deny my will, and the arc of your destiny will reach a sudden conclusion.
Your threats are unmoving. Even now, I'm beyond your reach.
My reach is longer than you realize. This is a very dangerous game you're playing, Raziel.
All right. Goodbye, sir. I will see you probably in like half the game later. Hello DBZ Trunks fan, welcome. Oh, I'm actually looking pretty low on health. I might need to eat a few souls. Doesn't that sound like a good idea, chat? Okay, I can't jump over that. Yes, yummy souls just for us. Thrilled the sword. Come on, there we go. And I'll pick it back up. We're going to need it. Okay. Think we have this way. I don't know, I feel like it's really easy to get lost in this game. In comparison to the first game. Everything. And it just blends in together, I feel like. Long if I shift here. Will Ariel be here? No, she's not. Alright, well, I lost my sword, but that's fine, I can just get a new one. And the big Buster's sword. Or the many spears from the first game. Like the feather duster. Which do we like more? Is there not a single portal around here? Should be a safe point around here similar to Cloud's Buster Sword. You'll see if we get an opportunity. What that guy has right there. The guy's chasing me. You can't really get a good look at it. Right there. Sir. Sorry, I don't want to fight you. It really does look like something you would use. Just make it a little bigger. And it would be perfect for him. Alright, please ignore me. I have nothing to do with any of you. Hey, where am I? So I need to find some ruin. I forget where exactly it is. It's to the east. Oh. This way.
Here it comes.
Hello. Hey, why are you hitting me? I was just out for a swim, all right. God, why are you guys so mean? I did nothing to you guys. Okay, how exactly do? Wait. Is there something open down here? Oh yeah, the gate that I opened. I can F. So to the east from here. Should be. Well, I don't see the shrine thing. Oh wait, no, there it is. I do at least see a fountain of purple. So I need to go grab that. Is that the Uzumaki symbol at the bottom right? It's just a spiral. Don't worry about it. That's just the health bar in this game. Okay, we have the power of purple. And with the power of purple, we will do something. Can I jump please? Thank you. What game? Game please. There we go. Through the power of purple, we have gained entry into the light and skeletons. Wait, these guys can dodge me. All right. Goodbye, Mr. Skeleton. You will not be missed. What did I just see? I just saw like an orange thing just fall. Aw crap, I meant to jump.
These murals left no room for doubt. These winged creatures were indeed the architects of the pillars. And while the images were difficult to decipher, the pillars appeared to
Enjoy the afterlife, Mr. Skeleton. Using the power of purple, I create a bridge. This is the power of purple. The power to create bridges. Sir, please. All right, I think that's all I need. Goodbye. I hear, skeletons, I'm not dealing with you. Okay, is this going to be another light-based puzzle? There are a lot of things you want me to look at game. Not sure if I can look at them all. Okay, I currently don't have the power of purple. Don't see anything that will give me back the power of purple. So probably I just phase through this for now. Hello, sir. All right, then I have to find another portal. Like Riku, the power of stinkiness, yes. The power of purple is indeed the power of stinky. Okay, you're getting way too close. What are you? Why are you like this? Okay. He got droid. I still don't have power of purple right now. I'm guessing I want the power of purple. If Kingdom Hearts has taught us anything, it's that darkness smells. I forget what we say darkness smells like. It smells like sad. No, that's just... No, maybe you're right. Can I climb on this? I just want the power of purple back. Did Mr. Skeleton is trying his best. All right. Goodbye, Mr. Skeleton. Maybe darkness smells like stinky cheese. Smells bad, but it's good when you eat it. But then you realize that it's actually really bad for you. Like that specific kind of cheese. And then you try to stop eating it. But this elaborate metaphor is getting weird. Can you guys stop chasing me around so I can throw this? Hey. Fine, I'll beat you up. Mr. Big Skeleton. Mr. Boss Skeleton. Yeah, that's why I thought. Alright, give me this thing. No clue what I'm supposed to do with it right now. Oh, there's a thing right here. Just shove it there. I'm guessing you guys mind. You skeletons are super rude. Okay. The door right there. In the thing right there. Simply point it towards the door. That opens that. I'm not dealing with you guys. I don't know why the camera is so close to me right now. I can probably phase through this. There we go. So far, this dungeon has been a lot more straightforward. I'm also kind of surprised that there hasn't been any boss fights. Is there any specific reason why there hasn't been a boss fight yet? No, get over here, sir. Where do I go from here? Over there, I think. Now we don't go over there. Well, the power of purple is there, but I gotta find a portal. Place not a ledge. Sound of a ledge I can grab onto. I can try. Yes it is. Hello, sir. Then, sir, do you mind? Then I glide over here, right? There we go. Excuse me. Just making my way down this long corridor. Okay, we need to go back. Hour of purple. I'm not dealing with you, skeletons. Snoo. No reason for me to deal with you right now. Well, hello. You're new. Alright, now that I have the power of purple, I might fight these guys. These ones are in the way. But the... Okay, I'm guessing that just makes it easier. Yeah. Wait, there's a thing I could unlock over here. Well, that might just be for when I need to leave. So I'll ignore that for now. I might need to deal with this one. Okay, by the power of purple. Echo. Create a bridge. Alright, I'm really going to need the power of purple here. And down here. Sit onto this, I think. Now that does something. No idea what it does. Wait a minute. Here before wasn't. I was. Okay, I'm back to where I was at the start. Well, I still have Of purple. I think this leads. Yeah, this leads back to that big eye. I might have an idea on how to deal with that. You guys. Why are there so many of you? Why are there so many of you? I'm taking this. You please die. Please die. Please. Okay, that's done. Yeah, that's what I thought I had to do here. Now I take this thing. Whatever this thing is. Hello. Alright, we're good. So where do I have to take this? I didn't recognize anything. I'm supposed to like, slam this into. I know I can't glide right now because I gotta carry this with 2 hands. So where do I select this? There's another pass over here. I don't think I have to go down there. I already went that way, didn't I? Do I have to go that way? Oh wait, was that where I came from? There's a lot of nothing in here. I have no idea where I'm supposed to take this. I am supposed to go this way. Was there something over here that needed this? Can I drop it? No, I can't. So I need to put it somewhere. I'm confused right now. So where exactly am I supposed to take it? Nothing down here. And I can't exactly. FT. Can I shift to spectral? SA. What I'm supposed to do. But if I do that, I have to go through a bunch of stuff to go back to being physical. Okay, I'm just going to have to blindly guess that this is the right way. That just may disappear. Do I have to go back and... I have to go back and grab it, don't I? That's annoying. Yeah, I gotta go back and grab it. I don't care what you guys want with me. I am a little annoyed at this puzzle right now. Okay, power of purple gotten back. Let's head back. So wherever we needed to be. Grab the thing. And figure out what we're supposed to do with it. All right, makes the bridge. Mr. Skeleton, please. I am trying to solve a puzzle. I got shipped. Okay, that's where I put the disc thing. And over here is the start. I would assume I'm supposed to shine the light on the big disc. But how do I do that? Hey you. Hey you. And you. Hey, you have become my food. Become the food really quick. Thank you. Okay, I think I know. It's nice. Think I actually understand what I'm supposed to do here. I don't have the power of purple. So I don't think I can retrieve that star thing. But what I can do is shine light. Take the star and place it below the statue. Oh, we're going to have to come back for the star. Since I currently lack the power of purple. So I think what I'm supposed to do is push this big light. Hold on. Mr. Skeleton, get back here. Not worth it. It's not worth it, just keep punching him. Just use the cool sword. Use the lightsaber. Okay, that's glowing now. But how do I get back the power of purple? So that way I can retrieve the star. Don't see anything. That'll allow me to get back. I only saw one thing. I'm going to have to backtrack again. I'll be honest, I'm not really enjoying this dungeon as much as the first one. Cause right now, granted, it might just be my own fault, but right now it just feels like busy work. And the game keeps throwing enemies at me as well. Which I'm not really interested in doing the combat. Especially since for the most part it's not really needed. Alright, when we solve this dungeon, and we get the power of yellow or something, I'm going to find the nearest save point and end it there. Unless the game saves your position at the checkpoints. That would actually be nice if the game did that. Excuse me. What was that about? Okay, gate is now opened. Now I can easily get back the power of purple. I don't have to run around again. Oh, the eye doesn't like me. The eye does not like me being here. Hey you. What if I just throw this at the eye? No. Nat knows nothing. Nope, take the thing. Take the thing. Thank you. Oh. Okay. That happened. So that thing just instantly kills you. Oh, I got it. I have to go back and get. I'm a little mad right now. Hello, Mr. K. I know you're messing around right now. But I am currently very annoyed. Not at you guys. You guys are fine. At the very least, this gate is open now. But this is just annoying. What's happening? We're in the middle of a puzzle dungeon and I got instantly killed. By an eye that like shot. Think it was like a laser or something. And now I have to run all the way back. Because I lost the thing. That allows me to blind the eye. All because I accidentally longed the lightsaber. When I didn't mean to. When I was trying to get the thing that the eye was protective. The game keeps throwing enemies at me and I don't want to deal with them. These guys keep respawning. Hey, at least the eye got rid of one of them. Take the thing this time. Alright, we're fine. Now. I have to figure out what to do with this. I have no clue where this goes. The one he door. Don't know what that means. Ah. Can I? Hold on, is there something? So there's something for me to slot it in over here. Now that I opened the gate. Or do I have to fly over to that? To that other pillar. I'm not. I don't think I'm supposed to be over here. Okay, I'm back where I was. The first door, no, it's not supposed to go there, I'm pretty sure. If I could. We'll come back for it. No, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe. Okay, I got A. Go back to being physical. Gotta go and get the power of purple again. Gotta walk all the way back. And then probably I have to jump that gap. And then a bunch of skeletons are going to pop up. Yes, the game really wants me to do combat for some reason. Okay, purple obtained. No, I'm not fighting any of you. Okay, I think I jump over there. Shove the purple in here. That lowers it. So now. Okay. Now I open the door over here. Which opens that gate. Which means I take the star thing. In. Yeah, right there. Ah, this is very roundabout. Yeah, I got to deal with these guys again. Yeah. Come on, try and hit me. The line to the. Grab the thing. Okay, we're good. Now we just take this all the way back to the first area. Flashing lights. And now we have the power of yellow.
And imbued the blade with the elemental power of light. Thus armed, I now had the means to re-enter the stronghold and finally use Mobius's time-streaming device to accomplish my own ends.
Okay, every time we clear one of these dungeons gives us more health. That's actually nice. Sir, I'm trying to leave. Okay, I have a feeling. Think I know what I'm supposed to do here. It's gonna want me to shoot that. Alright, now I got to find a save point. And then we'll call it there. I can't save while I'm on the movers, right? Yeah, I can't. Okay, it's gonna have to be when I find a save point. I think there's one over here. Oh, someone closed the thing. Hold on, I'll open it back up. So far. I like the story so far. Like it's literally just more of the first game. In terms of, you know, the story. More or less. So I'm fine with that. But I don't like how they decide which from. Like being a puzzle platformer to trying to be an action game. I don't really like that as much. That said, I will continue this. We will continue this next week and hopefully finish this next week. But right now, not a great first impression. That said, I'm tired. I wanna go rest and I guess detox from this. But thank you all for joining and watching my suffering. I don't know if this was very fun for you guys, but hey, maybe the story will be worth it. Maybe it will be worth all the suffering. But like I said, thank you all for joining today. And as always, stay foxy. Alright. Goodbye, Mr. K. Goodbye, Drew. Goodbye, Trunks fan. Bye, Thistle. Goodbye, Nerm Cat. Goodbye, Hassan. Hopefully I see you all next Monday or more, Monster Hunter Wilds. By the way,